Hello. So today we have my family for the final project. It's about the lifestyle comparison between two nations, which is Ecuador and America. My brothers, my brothers, haven't had many years living in Ecuador since they never had that much memory. But my mom has like the most experience in Ecuador. So what, what the first question I'm gonna ask her is like, how many years have you lived in your country?
¿Cuántos años viví aquí? ¿Aquí o allá?
¿Cuántos años viviste aquí? ¿Here or
In Ecuador.
en Ecuador? ¿Cuántos años viviste en Ecuador?
All my life.
That's not true.
That's it. Nací 97, ¿cómo es? 67.
Mhm.
Y estuve aquí hasta el año 98. 98.
Mhm.
Wait, 2008 or yeah, you're right. 1998. Yeah, she's right.
Are we here?
Yeah.
Mhm. And what part of Ecuador was it that did you live in?
¿Qué parte de Ecuador?
Guayaquil, Ecuador.
Guayaquil. Okay. And the house that you grew up in, was it owned or rented?
Owners.
Owned it?
Owners.
Did you know how much the house cost? Like how much did to live in there?
I don't know idea porque they change the money now.
Mhm.
Now the Ecuador is $1. No.
Pero, ¿tú sabes, tú sabes cuánto te costó antes?
No, porque ya cuando born in Ecuador, the house, my mother and my family had the house, the owner house.
Oh, okay. So she doesn't know the value of the house.
Okay. Can you describe what your house looked like back then?
Tú sabes no sabes cómo parece la casa, como por dentro, para afuera. No. Tú, la casa donde tú naciste.
Oh, the whole family. My first floor is the big one. And the back patio. And the second floor, the mezzanine. Living my sisters. And ¿cómo se puede decir? Como un store, es como el consultorio de mi hermana. Tú sabes, como de doctora.
Oh, okay.
¿Ya? Y en la parte en el otro lado, la otra casa de mi hermana. O sea, whole family house.
Yeah, so she said basically the house was big overall. Since her family most came from the doctors, there was a specific room for consultation where one of my aunts was the help have her patients come in or do a consultation around. But it was 3 floors and it was a big house. So
okay. So since right now, since we live in America, how will you compare it from over here, like this current house that we live at? Like how would you compare it here to over there?
entonces dice
It's tremendous different here, the house. Yeah, donde nacieron tus hermanos, born your brothers, the big apartment. Yeah, teníamos casa.
That I remember.
Yeah, you remember? 3 bedroom, the big kitchen, American kitchen, dinner, the living room, family room, and the patio.
In Ecuador?
Garage. Yeah.
In Ecuador?
Remember?
So it was so basically we downgraded when we came here because in Ecuador our house was big at the time.
Y las casas son construction, o sea, son de marble, floor, everything.
Okay.
¿Tú te acuerdas, no?
Yeah, yo me acuerdo.
And well, to add more context, I know this house was we lived here since what, 20 years now, 2004, and the rent is how much over here?
So for us, I would like to say around 2,000, but that's because of a fixed income and I guess it's like rent control, and we live here for so many years. The owner was really nice to not increase the rent on us. So even during COVID and stuff, he was pretty generous on that. Oh yeah, and then of course we also and we increased our rent too because we also, we took responsibilities, right? We installed the cameras. We also manage the garbage, the outside, shovel the snow. So that also helps decrease the rent too.
Yeah, and yeah.
How many owners did we have in the house?
Who?
Three.
Three, right?
They have 3 owners.
So that's how we've been here for so long. So we had 3 different owners. We met different neighbors. So we're the only black last one.
Yeah. I think our goal right now is to hopefully in the near future is to buy basically a bigger house essentially, and so we can all have a bigger space, because I think it's time for a change of scenery as well. We've been living in Jersey City since 1998. That's almost 25 plus years.
I live in here 2004. Been here.
Yeah, ever since then we just stayed here. It's just been our home ever since. So we just we just made the most of it. And hopefully right now, like I said before, we just want to get a bigger space, and hopefully if things were better now in Ecuador and we had the money and stuff, I would definitely buy another house in Ecuador. It's like compare like what 3 bedrooms, big kitchen and everything. I would have taken that 100 times compared to here.
Yeah. Well, actually, it's fine because the next question was like you said, if things were like normal over there, like would you guys like stay in Ecuador over there or continue staying in America?
It's too hard living in the country again. It's too hard.
¿Cómo piensas?
Porque es diferente, mijo, porque cuando mucha gente que viaja para quedarse no se queda, se regresa, porque no se enseña.
Entonces, ¿tú quieres quedarte aquí o te quieres mover para atrás de Ecuador?
No, I live in here.
Okay. For me, so my mom said just to translate, she said if you move to another country, you've been living here for so long, it's gonna be hard for you to readjust yourself to a new country and everything. So sometimes people decide to move back. So my mom decided to stay here. It's most of her life is living here.
Only for relax here. Come back.
For me, if things were better in Ecuador or anywhere, for me, I would have moved somewhere else. In my opinion, that's just me though. I would have moved.
Well, for me, I would stay in the United States because I would go back to Ecuador just to visit family, because we still have family over there, but I would not stay there. It's just mainly because of the current situation going on over there. But if things were better there, I would just basically just go there and visit. I'm more adjusted here to the United States than I am back in my own country, because I was only there for maybe a couple of 4 years, and I really had any memory of it. So once I go there, it's gonna feel like I'm back at a new place or at a new scenery, because my mind at the time didn't really adjust to the environment back in the day. So.
And another thing is like between like each system and over here, like can you tell me like what does America, or I should say Ecuador, have in common between America?
The US dollar. The US dollar has the most common thing, because everything's changed, right? The economy changed, so now Ecuador accustomed to the US dollar. So that's the only same thing, right?
No. And last thing, for each of you, if you were to change like one thing between each country, what would it be?
Change one thing in each country?
Like laws or money, insurance.
In Ecuador, I would change
The government.
I guess, yeah.
The government.
Yeah, you would change the government.
Yeah.
For me, in Ecuador, I would change definitely the laws, make it a little bit more stricter and stuff like that. I would say, because right now things are getting hard in Ecuador.
I changed to something. The government, the delinquent, is too many.
But you only can choose one.
Yeah.
The government.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the government, everything else. But for me, like I said, I would make the laws more stricter. This way, there's, like my mom said, there's like less delinquency. You know, making it hard for people to live. And then you should start from there. And in the United States, the one thing I would change, it's hard. I think.
Maybe
Change immigration.
affordable housing.
Well,
That's the rent.
Affordable housing.
I think that's most of the case, right? Yeah, make things more affordable.
Yeah.
I think ever since after COVID, things have become a little bit too expensive. A lot of loopholes showed up. So, like, whether good or bad loopholes. So I think the one thing I would change is definitely make things a little bit more affordable. Because the good thing about Jersey City and New Jersey City itself, it's very diverse. So that's very good, and at least when it comes to us. But I think making things more affordable might be better.
It is para el color que el gobierno. This country change, for help, for support, for the people not need something, como
Like food stamps and stuff like that. So my mom's saying that I think they should do more checks into people who actually need the government help. There's some people who don't
for everything.
who
House,
food. They did not.
healthcare, whatever you want.
There's some people who take like the healthcare, the food stamps and everything.
Yeah.
They don't really. They're taking the people away who really need it. So they should do real good background checks on that.
Mm-hmm.
And at least this way, it's a little bit more even.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Well, for me, I can't really speak on Ecuador because I haven't been there since I came into the United States. So honestly, the stuff that I do want to change, basically will be irrelevant because I haven't been in Ecuador in almost like 20 plus years. So all the stuff that people are telling me that the delinquency, the government, all basically I hear from my friends or family that have been there. So I guess the thing that I would change, I guess would just be the government maybe. The government. And just for the United States, I think I was more in line with just making everything affordable, affordable housing, better access to jobs. I feel like once people get out of college, they don't get a lot of job opportunities because the current demand for the job at the job market is very, I guess you would say, is very high. So if you don't have a certain, because nowadays a bachelor's degree won't cut it no more. You need these like certificates, all these sets of skills that that requires that these jobs require, but a lot of these students, they don't have them, and and oftentimes they don't have that stepping stone where to start or where to work at. So that's the one thing. A couple of things I would change in the United States. Just make everything a little more accessible to everybody.